Hi everyone and welcome to Flatlanders RV Travels. Today we're going to show you Colt Creek State Park, which is 16 miles north of Lakeland, Florida, off of State Route 471. I know this video is a little bit on the longer side, but we just absolutely love this park and just wanted to share what it's all about with you guys. So if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to leave us a comment down below as let us know if you stayed there, and if you did, what did you enjoy about the park. So you're going to pull up here and just wait to check in, or maybe somebody won't be in front of you to check in, but then we're going to campground is straight, but we're going to go to the Middle Lake day use area. Back here with his camper. So there is equestrian parking here. So they must allow horses in here. Parking, little pavilion, potholes. Bathrooms are here. This is the Middle Lake day use area. This looks like there's been water sitting here. So this is the parking area. No swimming. So I don't know if there's a path over that way. Yeah, this all looks like there was water here. And then there's this path. I don't have the map with to see. Yeah, that's a trail because there's a arrow.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's a blue. That's a trail too. Red.
That's red or orange. And this is blue.
Yeah.
Well, we are going to head out of here. Just thought we'd show you this area back here and make our way back towards the campground. That looks like another path off that way too. No? Nope, sir. Yeah, that is a path. No motorized vehicles. But I think this was all underwater from the hurricanes. What? Yeah, probably from the hurricanes. All right, let's go back and make our way towards the campgrounds. Okay, we are coming back up towards the front of the park. Not sure exactly what's going on here, but ranger station's off to the left. We're going to go to the right towards the campground. It's a good 2 miles back to the campground from this point. Caution for wildlife crossing. There are quite a few deer in here. This is trail parking. Trailhead. I don't know which ones this is, but comes a trail crossing right here. Looks like it's blue or green, maybe blue. That's what the trails look like. There's another day use area. We'll check that out. Access for boat launch and trailer parking only. Must they have a boat launch here? The Great Blue Heron Pavilion. It's all screened in. Very nice. Go down here for a little bit. Here's the Lake Nature Trail right there. Got a little pavilion here. Gazebo, I guess that is, not a pavilion. Got another picnic pavilion here. And I think there's one more down here. Bear aware. They got bears down here. So here is another pavilion. So this is the Mac Lake. Yeah, we're gonna stop and take a look at that. But all right, if you want to scan that QR code, that'll tell you a little bit more about the Colt Creek history. But there's the pavilion again. We're gonna go and check out this little pier that they got here. See if we can spot a gator. Any gators? No gators. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
They do have some activities here in the park. So this is the Great Blue Heron Pavilion. Very nice, all screened in.
Put your face in front of that.
Very nice.
We don't have that
So they have a nice
one. Bottle station.
water bottle station. Just be careful using that one. Squirts on the wall. Doesn't it, Pete? They have a grill here. And I think they got bathrooms around this side. Got the men's and then the women's. Nice. Here's a picture of the map. Trying to figure out where we are at. We are right there. Mac Lake, that pavilion. Ranger station's up here. We rode down in here. Then we came back out, came around, and we're here. And then if we keep going, the campground, and then we're going to follow the white down. There's an equestrian campground. And then we're going to go check that out next. And then we will show you the campground. So we're going to leave this area and continue on. We're going to go to the right. We came from the left. Coming up to another trail crossing. Off on the left, and then on the right, and on the left. And then we'll be coming upon the campgrounds here on the right hand side. Campgrounds here, it's on the right side. We're going to continue straight. Call it the family campground. We're going to continue straight, and we'll do the campgrounds coming up here in a little bit. We're going to go the equestrian campground and the group campground. Let's go check that out. So this is the south parking area here. Guess you can come in here and park, catch some of the trails. There's a trailhead there. Must allow equestrians to park in here. Head back out to the road. We're going to go to the left. And we got equestrian campground sites 1 through 10. Registered campers only. I don't see site numbers, so they must only allow like 1 to 10, up to 10 people back here. Some pretty big pine cones back here, but there are also some piles from people not cleaning up after their horses. So, in case you're into the equestrian part of it, there you go. We're gonna come back out and go to the left, and we'll see where that takes us. See where this is gonna lead us to next. So this is still the equestrian campground, sites 11 through 20. There are some toilets there. These look like they're a little more defined on the sites. There is a water spigot in there to get water, but there's no electric. Come to a trail crossing here. Primitive group camping is off this way. We had to wait for somebody. This is the primitive group camping area. The trail right here off to the left, or to the right, I'm sorry, to the right. Us. So this is the primitive group camping. Looks like they have pit toilets, stuff to put your trash, but good deal. Okay, we're coming up to the campgrounds off here on the right. And as we make our turn here, you're going to see where the dump stations are at. There's 2 of them. And after we tour the campground, I'll show you the dump stations, but you can kind of see it there. There's a couple sheds on the left. One, the little one, says firewood, so I'm not sure if they sell firewood here or not. Behind the fenced area is the dumpster, but they do have boxes that are throughout the campgrounds. We're going to start off with the outer loop, the outside sites, starting with site 3. Site 3, you really can't see it. And then you have site 4, site 5, and site 7, which is kind of across from the shower house, and site 8, also directly across from the shower house. There's a trash box right there, site 9, site 11, And then you have tent sites back here just beyond these palms. This is the parking area, but you can kind of see the tent sites 13 through 18 back in there. And then you have site 19, site 20, site 22, site 23 is a pull through. Then you have site 25, site 26, very long site. Also 27 is another very long site. Site 28. Then you have site 29. Another trash drop. Then you have site 31. Site 33. And that brings you back out. To the entrance. We're just going to turn around here. You can see part of site 1 right there. We have site, you can see the shower house off there in the distance. You have site 34. We're on site 32. It's gonna be a little tougher to read the signs, the sites. Site 31. Oh, that was site 30, sorry. Kind of tough reading them this way. This is a nice pull-through site. This is like one of the best sites here, I think. I'll tell you the site number coming up. That pull-through site was site 24. Another trash drop. Sorry, can't talk today. I'll tell you in a second what site that was. That's 21. Another nice pull-through site. And that pull-through site was 12. This is a camp host. Here's your shower house. They do have laundry, washer and dryer. They do have water fountain where you can fill your water bottles up. $2.50 to wash. I'm going to assume $2.50 to dry as well. They do have a little library thing here. And then the bathrooms. Check out the bathrooms. Your bathroom stalls are this way. You have sinks. You have shower 1. It's got hooks. Pretty nice. There's like a little hook right there for your towel. And then they have the handicap one. Very nice. And they do have hooks. Nice. They do have this back one as well. Then you have site 2, I believe. That's a handicap site. Oh, site 6. Sorry, site 6. Another pull-through site. I'll tell you what that site is here coming up. Another nice site. That's got to be site 2. Site 2. And site 1. So it is a one-way loop. I will show you the dump station. It's kind of weird, so you can go to the right or to the left. I'll show you to the right. I don't know if somebody was off on the left, how you would get out of the park if somebody was over here dumping as well. But it's the dump station. Does look like you are able to do a back flush. I'm going to go back around. Here's this side. This one, you doesn't look like you can do a back flush on here. So I will go back around the loop the way you're supposed to, so you can get a better idea of what the sites look like. This time we're just going to show you the inner loop first, and then I'll turn around and do the outer loop. So we're going to start with site 1 here, give you another angle of what the sites are like. Site 2, it's a nice pull-through site. I think it's an handicap site because it's all concrete. And then you have site 6, back in all concrete. Shower house again. Then you have the campground host. And then you have site 12, which almost coming in here in the car, you almost think that's the road. But that's a nice site too, site 20. And then you have site 21. Trash, dump, drop. This is my favorite site, site 24. Really, none of the sites in here are bad. They're very spacious. We have site 30. We're on 32. And then we're going to end with site 34. But we're going to go turn around again and do one more loop for the outside loop. It's another look. Site 33. 31, 29. That was 28. That's 27. 26. That was 25. You have this nice pull through. It's nice, but you're kind of out here on the road, but campground's not that busy, so it's not that big a deal. Site 23. The cougar is on site 22. Site 20. Site 19. And then you have the parking for the tent. The tenting is back there. Site 11. Should be site 9. Site 8. You have site 7. Should be 5. 4. And then 3. All right, guys, hopefully that helps you out here with Colt Creek, looking at the sites. Definitely a nice little campground. Definitely will return. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching and happy camping.